Hey guys, so today I have a really amazing butt workout for you. It's called the 100 Booty Blaster Workout. So basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna do 10 moves. We're gonna do the first one for 10 reps, second one for 20 reps, third one for 30 reps. You get the gist. This workout is going to focus on your thighs, your booty, and really lifting it and toning, leaning out your legs. So you might be familiar with some of these moves and some of them might be new to you. So I'm gonna show you how to do all of them first, and then I'm gonna challenge you to see how fast you can get through all 10 moves. I'm gonna do it too. I'm not gonna do it in real time because I want you to push yourself and go at your own pace. But I want you to leave your time down below to be entered to win a gift pack from Oakley, including this lovely iPhone case. You're also gonna get a jacket, a tank, and a pair of bottoms. So don't forget to get your timer and get ready. So let's do the first move. So the first one, we're gonna do 10 reps of a jump squat. The first few moves, they're gonna get your heart rate up. You can go ahead and take sumo squat position unless that bothers you. If it does, go ahead and just do regular. I'm gonna do sumo since I like it. You want your toes to be pointing out, and when you lower down, you want to really press your booty, or your seat as they call it in bar class, back, and your knees don't want to go over your toes. Keep them pressing back so they go straight in line with your toes, and then you want to come up. Gently land back down on the ground. See how I didn't let go like a big loud noise? You don't want to stomp down. So we're going to do 10 of these for the first one. The next move is a jump lunge. Now you're probably familiar with this as well. So we're gonna be doing 20 reps of this. So each time you switch legs in the air, that counts as 1 rep. So you're really only doing 10 on each leg with each leg forward. So to set up, you're going to put your right leg where your left leg forward. And then when you come down, you want to create a 90-degree angle with your front knee and also your back knee. So you're gonna come down and then you're gonna switch in the air. And again, softly. You're gonna land very soft and switch. Come on down and really keep that core engaged. If I forget, that's because I need to train her myself. It's really hard to remember. And come on down. Now you don't have to necessarily tap your knee to the mat. It might bother you if you have sensitive knees. So just really come down as low right before it's gonna touch, and then you're gonna come and switch. So you're gonna be doing 20 of those. The next move, one of my favorite, is the side lunge. We're gonna be doing 30 reps of this one. You're gonna do 15 on each leg for a total of 30. So you're gonna come on out with your left leg. Again, press that booty back. You want to have that weight in that left glute. Breathe out, come to start. Good. Same thing with the right. Come on back. Make sure that knee is not going over that toe and that your butt is pressing back. And then come back to start. I'm gonna put my hair up for this. So you're gonna come back, come up, and go to the other side. So you're gonna do 15 on each leg for a total of 30. Now the next move we have, one of my favorites, a deadlift. You know what, I saved my favorites for all of these moves. They're all my favorites, that's why I use them in these videos. So the deadlift is great for lifting the booty. If you have weights and you wanna use them, go ahead. This is just a body weight workout, so I'm not gonna use them. But if you're doing this at a gym, you might wanna add some extra resistance to make this more challenging for you. So, what you're gonna do, feet straight ahead, come on down, keep your back straight, head looking forward, squeeze those glutes as you come on up and really squeeze it tight. So come down, looking forward. You don't wanna be like this. Looking forward, come on back up. Now the key to a good deadlift is squeezing your tush when you get to the top. Now you have 40 of these. If you would like, you can go ahead and make them into a single leg. In that case, you would do 20 on each side, or you can just do a total of 40. If you're gonna do single leg, balance, and go ahead and do all 20, and then switch. Now the next move is the high heel thigh shaper. Now, you wanna have your feet hip width distance apart, come on up into your high heels, and then you're going to suck in your belly, press your belly button in towards your lower back, and you're gonna come on down low. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna come up, and then we're gonna come down. Now you wanna kinda have your hips tucked under a little bit, and you're really gonna feel this all the way down your thighs. Now, I'm holding on to my countertop here. If you don't have a countertop, go ahead and use a chair or a railing, or if you really want to challenge, go ahead and put both on your hips. This is super challenging. Your legs you might feel to start to shake. Good job. And then you're gonna do this for 50 up and downs. For the last 20, if you want, go ahead and bring that arm overhead. Good. I can already feel this working. One thing with this move is that you really want to keep your chest up. You don't want to be going forward. You want to have your shoulders in line with your hips, right up and down. So it's really important to keep that belly button tucked in and your shoulders back. Even pinch your shoulder blades together. Just come down and up and keep your heels lifted as high as you can. The next move, we're going to come down to the mat. So we're at our 6th move, which means 60 reps. So lucky for you though, with the legs, a lot of times what we do to one, we don't always do to the other at the same exact time. So this first move is going to be a single leg bridge, but we're actually gonna put our knee, our ankle on top of our knee. So you're gonna come on down and we're just gonna do 30 on one side. So when you come on up, you wanna really squeeze that glute. Press through your heel. You can almost lift up your toes. And you want to make sure that your left leg is gently placed, not directly on the knee, but a little bit above, and just kind of out, hanging out, not doing too much. So you're going to come down and really squeeze up high. And breathe out each time to the top. And really, sometimes look at your stomach, flatten it out. Good. You don't want to puff that stomach up. So after you do 30 on one, you're going to switch and you're gonna do 30 on the other side. Good, and one thing you wanna make sure is keep your hips level. You don't wanna kinda go like that. Make sure that they're pretty even with each other. And if you're not as flexible as I am in my hips, I'm really not that flexible, but if you're not, and your knees like this, that's okay too. You just want it to be comfortable and you really wanna focus on that one glute. Good. So the next move that we're gonna do is going to focus on our inner thighs. You're going to bring one knee, your top leg in front, and your bottom leg out kind of on an angle. And we're gonna lift. So you might think, this is easy. Well, once you get to about 35, you're gonna start to feel it. So you're just gonna lift and lower, lift and lower. Things to make sure that you're doing to really feel this burn is flex that foot and lead with your heel. So you really want to make sure that that heel is driving up, bring it up as high as you can go, and then lower it. Good. And keep those abs engaged. And you want to rest your head. If this feels more comfortable, go ahead and do that. So we're going to do 35 on this leg. Next is the pretzel. This is one of my favorite and least favorite moves because it is a killer, and you definitely feel the burn, and you're probably gonna wanna stretch a little bit right after you do it because you're gonna be able to feel it. So to start, you're going to put, if you have a mat, line your shin up with the front of the mat. You're gonna grab a hold of your right ankle with your left hand, take your right hand and place it about 12 inches to the right of your right knee. Now you're gonna take this leg and you're gonna bring it back as far as you can. If you want, you can hold on to that ankle. You wanna make sure that your knee is behind your left hip. Now it might only be an inch, that's fine. One thing, keep your ankle up lifted a little bit. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna lift up. We're gonna do this 40 times. Now we're really not moving that much, and you really wanna make sure that your leg is pressed back as far as it can, okay? So you're not right here. That knee is behind your hip, and you wanna just lift up. You're gonna be able to feel this right in the top of your glute. You're also working your obliques a little bit. And go ahead, sit up tall, and we're just gonna do this for 40. And then once you do that, you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna switch and you're gonna do it to the other leg. Now, if you need a little bit of a stretch right after you do it, go ahead and bring that knee, wrap it around, press your left foot into the mat. You're really gonna feel a nice stretch. You might wanna do that before moving on to the 9th move, which is the donkey kick. You're gonna put your hands directly underneath your shoulders, engage your core, bring it in towards your lower back, and we're gonna raise up our right leg, and we're just gonna pulse it at the top. We're gonna go ahead and do 45 of these. Now, one thing, you wanna make sure that your hips are tucked under and your back is not arching, okay? So make sure that when you engage those abs, you're almost kind of tucking in your hips and then bring this back. So you shouldn't be able to go all the way up and down, you know? You should just be able to go just a little bit. This should be challenging even at about 10 reps, but you're gonna do it all the way to 45. And then you're gonna go ahead and switch. So we're not arching our back, we're keeping it straight, our hips tucked under. So this is really hard for us to do. Go ahead and keep that foot flexed and really try to stamp the top of the ceiling or the sky if you're outside. And the last one, my favorite, is the hip lift. You're going to keep your heels pretty close in towards your butt. Lift your seat up, engage your abs, engage your glutes, and we're just gonna do some pulses at the top for 100. This might look a little sexual, but it's good for the booty. It lifts it up. So make sure that your abs are engaged, your knees are not out or in, they're just going straight forward. So what you can do 100 in this position, glutes, really squeeze them when you get to the top. Then after you do about 20, if you're bored, go ahead, bring those feet in, do them on your toes. You do 20 this way. Then after you do about 20 this way, go ahead, bring your feet out a little bit, flex your feet, and then we're gonna do 20 again. Now I don't want you coming down all the way, I want you staying kind of in the top 50% or top 10% of your range. Your choice. So this is the 100 booty blast workout. So your butt is really gonna be feeling it by now. So if you start to get bored or tired, go ahead and switch up your variation. And the last variation I'm gonna give you of this move is to bring your legs out real wide and then use it. So this might be a good little break if you're really feeling it in your glutes. We're gonna finish up, and so those were all the 10 moves. You know how to do it. There's a link down below in the more info to a printout that you can do, or you can just grab your iPhone and list them out in a little note. Super easy to do. What I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna start my timer and I'm gonna see how long it takes me to do all 100 or all 10 moves all the way up to 100 reps. Are you guys ready? Don't forget, if you leave your time below, you'll be entered to win a fun Oakley prize pack. All right, let's go. All right, next one. Whew, my legs are already burning. Deadlifts are the one move that's kind of hard to go really fast because you have to have good form. Here comes the sweat. See, when I'm actually doing workouts, full effort, not talking, I sweat a lot more and I'm more out of breath. So if you aren't feeling this, you're probably not doing it right. Make sure that your hips are stacked, foot is flexed, good. All right, 1, 2. Whew. And we're done. I'm sweating. I'm really sweating. So I just did the workout and I got 12 minutes even. What did you guys get? Leave your time down below to be entered to win a prize pack featuring some fun Oakley gear, including this jacket that is waterproof. It has a hood as well, so you can go running in the rain. And it also has some nice reflectors, so people don't hit you in their cars when you're running and it's dark out. Also, this awesome iPhone case. So let me know how you guys did. Enter the giveaway. There'll be another pair of pants and another tops. In with that package, there'll probably be about 4 or 5 items for you guys. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how you guys did and what you thought of the workout. I'll see you soon. Bye. This is the New You Makeover Workout. I'm gonna be shooting this video in different segments. This is the warm-up, so get ready. All you need are 2 3 to 5 pound dumbbells. You can also use a jump rope if you don't.